Food is an essential, and just like being, we cannot really live without it. It's in the base of Maslow's pyramid, and we gotta tackle it, okay? So, where do you buy food in van life? Easy one, the supermarket. This has not changed. What I can do here is point out some places that have decent and cheap food, okay? Obviously, I cannot speak for most of the world as I have only van life through Europe, but I do believe that there are options like these everywhere out there. Lidl and Aldi are my go-to options every single time. They are, number one, cheap comparing to other places that you can buy food, especially other supermarkets. They are usually the ones that have the best prices, okay? Number two, they're decent. Everything that you buy here has good quality, and they even have a bakery inside of it. Number three, they're pretty big. Of course, it depends on the specific facility, but you can find everything that you need in these stores. And no, I was not paid to say this, I swear. Number four, they're everywhere. You can literally Google Maps these brands and you will find one in less than 30 minutes drive from you. Speaking for Western Europe here, of course. Number five, they're toilet friendly. Yeah, most of the big stores have a toilet, so make sure that you use this opportunity to relieve yourself. Now, these stores are located in most first world countries, but if you are van lifing somewhere else, you might still be able to find something like this, something similar. Stuff that you can buy in the supermarket for van life really depends on whether you are cooking or not, and also on whether you have a fridge or you don't. If you are cooking and you have a fridge, then help yourself, because I'm not really here to tell you what to eat and not to eat. If you are cooking but don't have a fridge, however, then well, you will have to buy food every day. Now, if you are not cooking but you have a fridge, I definitely go for sandwiches. I get cheese, ham, salami, mushrooms, legumes, and bread, and that's it. If you don't have a fridge and you're not cooking though, then try to get at least a thermal box or something to keep stuff cold. I say this because there aren't many options for eating if you don't want to buy food daily. It would be a waste of money for sure. Now, I have been through this situation for a few months before I got a fridge, and I learned through a lot of pain. Don't get me wrong, the food that you can eat without cooking in a fridge can still taste good and be nutritious. Some options are chickpeas, beans, mushrooms, olives, bread, and tuna. Problem is, it can get quite cloyed. There isn't enough change in the menu, so eating the same things over and over can be a bit overwhelming. Just a reminder that if you are cooking, then you will need a portable hob or a complete gas system inside your van. Now, do not worry, you already have free access to our gas system online course. In there, you will learn how to build a complete gas system inside your van, which includes a hob, a heater, and a water boiler. Now, an additional option is eating at restaurants, although it can get pretty expensive. I haven't found many options that are cheaper than 10 euros a meal, and by cooking we can actually reduce it to an average of 3.50 per meal. Well, I guess that depends on how much you eat anyways, right? For drinking, we buy juice, we buy water, iced tea. Iced tea is pretty easy to find and super delicious. Also, it doesn't need to be in the fridge. We always go to Lidl or Aldi for this, of course. Bottom line is, everything depends on your eating habits and also on how much you tolerate changing them in case it's necessary. And I'll see you in the next video.